Hey fire signs, welcome to my channel, April's Insights. I hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about your love life for all of the singles and see what's going on, why things are the way that they are, why you're single, that sort of thing, and what is happening before the end of the year. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and everything can be vice versa and interchangeable. Time is fluent, so things could change at any time. This is for the fire signs, so that would be Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. If this does not resonate with you at all, make sure you check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. See if it conjoins with you. If this only resonates partially, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, spirit guides are ready. Two of Cups is the major card for you. Two of Cups talks about, you know, finding the one, finding true love. You're looking for someone who you are unified with. You're looking for someone who makes you happy, okay? We also have the Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands. It's interesting cards you have out here. And your challenge is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords talks about, you know, it's kind of that mother card where she, you know, doesn't have, she has high standards. And I feel like that's your challenge there, is the high standards that you have for yourself and for others. Not really putting too many emotions into things. It's kind of like a black or white type of situation there. So we're going to see why that is the challenge for you. At the end of the reading, I have my Moonology deck from the universe, the messages from the universe, on how to deal with all these situations that you have. So let's talk about that Two of Cups energy. Again, being unified or being one with another person. This is what you're looking for. Why is this out here for the fire signs? We have Death card. This talks about, you know, a rebirth, letting go of old situations and starting new. So you're looking for someone who's new. You're looking for, and I feel like you are a new person. I feel like you've had this rebirth. I'm going to do another card. You've had this rebirth. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, definitely. You've had this rebirth where you're letting go of the past so that new things can come into your life, so that you can see things that you've missed, opportunities that you have missed in your life, in your relationships. You may have been, in your recent past, been in a relationship where it's been very stagnant, and, you know, you kept meditating on, well, I really want this type of a relationship and it's not happening for me. So that Four of Cups energy is that stagnant energy where, you know, you've lost an opportunity to do specific things, go on specific trips, go on adventures, whatever the case. You really wanted that in your life. We have the Nine of Cups here, which talks about happiness, pure happiness. You're looking for all of your cups to be filled. I feel like the universe is trying to tell you that they are coming for you, okay, or coming to you, I guess. So let's talk about that Nine of Cups energy. Why is the Nine of Cups here for the the fire signs? So we have Judgment here. I feel like you've gone through a lot of spiritual alignments. I feel like you have really let go of your past. And I say past with an S, because you've gone through a lot. You've had a lot of things that you needed to let go of. You might have been going through a spiritual alignment. You may have gone through a lot of relationships that just were not good for you. And the Judgment card is making peace with the past, and that's what you've done recently. And so you're starting to get new abundances, new things happening for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. This could be a person, but this could also mean that you have goals, you have standards, and they're taking it's taking very slowly turn, okay? Whatever path that you're on, it's moving very slowly. And it's not only because it's the universe doing this, it's because you're doing this. You're not pushing yourself into any serious relationships right now because you want to make sure that this is the right path, the right situation, the right person, okay? It's clarified. Yeah, look at that, the Knight of Swords. So two very opposite energies here. You've done things in a very quick, hasty, opinionated type energy, and you're like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to get into a situation or a relationship that is too quick, too soon, right? So now you're doing things in a very oriented, responsible way. You're in a practical way, okay? We have the Queen of Cups energy. Again, this could be a person, or it could just be your emotions on how you're feeling towards relationships. I feel like you're doing things intuitively, very intuitively. If it doesn't feel right, you're like, let's move on. If it does, you go with it. But I feel like you're putting your hands up and you're saying, I'm just going to be friends with people right now. And that's crazy because I just saw the bottom of the deck, and it's the Three of Cups, which talks about friends and, you know, family members in the community. So I definitely feel like you're putting your hands up and you're saying, I just want to be friends with people. I want to be there for people. I want people to be there for me. So let's clarify this. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is this energy here for the fire signs? Tell me what we need to know. Why is this here? Queen of Cups energy is clarified by the Six of Swords energy, which talks about, you know, being clear-headed, being in clear waters. You're like, I just want fresh starts, new starts. I want to go at this at my own pace. I want to go at this at, you know, clear thinking, practical thinking. We have the Ten of Wands here, which talks about responsibilities. It talks about burdens. So I feel like this is saying that you have done a lot, okay? You've gone up the hill and back again, and it's taken, you know, a toll on you for some of you. You've been overburdened by certain relationships or stressed out over certain relationships, and you no longer want this. So let's talk about that Ten of Wands. Why is this here? Tell me about the Ten of Wands for the fire signs, please. I feel like you've left a lot of relationships that just were too much for you. So it's clarified by the Emperor card, and this is you being bold. This is an Aries Taurus energy. So I feel like you're putting yourself in places where feels right, looks right, is right for you. You're looking for long-term stability. If you have a goal on something, you go with it. And I feel like this is saying that your goal right now is to take steps one at a time. It's not three at a time. It's one at a time. And you know what you want, and you're being bold. You're like, I'm serious about this. When you see people who are interested in you, you're like, I'm serious about this. If you're not serious, you can go, okay? Which leads us to that Queen of Swords energy, which talks about, you know, not really putting too many emotions into things right now. You're just doing things on a more logical thing, or a logical thinking. So that's our challenge. Let's see why we have the Queen of Swords energy here. Why is the Queen of Swords here for the fire signs? This could also be specifically a mother for some of you who has that thinking of, you know, she's been married, she knows what it's like to be married, she knows what it's like to be in a relationship. It's a challenge for you. We have the World and the High Priestess here for clarification. So the World talks about new doors opening for you. It talks about learned lessons and feeling fulfilled, new phases of relationships. The High Priestess talks about using your gut instinct and also learned lessons in your previous relationships. So I feel like you're putting both of those into play and you're saying, I'm ready for new phases, I'm ready for new relationships, but I'm going to go based off of what I already know. And that's why you're so serious in the end here. And that's why it's kind of a challenge, because people are really these days are not as serious as we want them to be. You know, when there's serious people who are looking for that type of relationship, and then you've got the players and the haters and the users, it's very, very hard, and we don't know who is like that unless we look at their background. We don't know, and it is a trust thing as well. So let's see what the Moonology deck has to say. What's the universe's message for this whole thing, for the fire signs, the single fire signs? What is the message for them concerning love and relationships? Okay, so your first message is trust all will be well. So trust in your gut instinct, trust in your intuition, because you have intuition and gut instinct twice here. You know, the past is the past and you're wanting to do new things, but you also want that serious side of people. You want adventure, you want to have fun, but you also want someone who is serious and wants to be in a real relationship, not someone who's player type of energy. Make time for self-love, okay? Once you love yourself as much as you want someone else to love you, you will find that person who will love you the same way. Food for thought. So that's really what the universe is saying. I love myself. I want to be respected this way. And that's what you give off to the universe to give, you know, and the universe gives to you by giving you those types of people, okay? But that is your reading. I hope this helped or it resonated for you. If it did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not. Also, if you want to see any of my social media, you can go down in the description box below, click on any of the links, it takes you right there. If you want to see any of my other messages, you can go to my YouTube shorts. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to do this type of reading for you again as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.